Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey, it's Big Al here from the Badcast. This is a bonus episode where Rowan was actually listening to a Badcast episode. Well, it involves Badcast and police. Have a listen now.
Did I tell you guys a story about how me and Nikki were listening to the Centurion episode? Right, it was about 3 a.m. on a Saturday night, and we had it going, and it was just boisterous laughter of you, Big Al. And then we just hear this knock on the door, and I open it up, and I'm like, oh, hi, you know, I think I was halfway through a hand job. So I was pitching a tent, right, and I'm like, oh, shit, down she goes, right. So I open...
It's not a hand job if you're doing it yourself.
So I just opened the door just very quietly, and there's 4 cops standing there.
Jesus.
Right. And I'm like, can I help you, officer? And they said, oh, is there anything illegal happening in there? And just hear your laughter going on the podcast. I go, no, nothing illegal happening here at all. Why is that? And he says, oh, just we can smell something illegal. And then I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I was going to do a joke about just farted, but no. I said, no.
My groin is chafing. Is that what you can smell, officer?
So I said, no, nothing. And then the other one just says, well, we can't smell it at all. And I said, well, okay, well, is there anything else I can help you with? So put your nose, he said, no. And I said, well, you have yourselves a good night then. Just shut the door. That's a legit story. So they must have thought there was some crazy party going on, and they walked in, there's all the Miley shit hanging there as well.
You know what, let's not fuck with this.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to check out their Centurion episode, that's episode 29. And Rowan Harry is the Attitude Consultant on the Ozcast Network. Until then, just grab the top of the long neck.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
There you go, let's hear it. Yeah, and you're like,
And then it just did.
it's a real story.
Yeah. And it just went nowhere. And it's just, you're like,
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.